in the wake of the news headlines, the annual news headlines about hurricanes, do you think you're prepared where you live in this part of the country, whether you're in the Atlantic waters or a coastal, a Gulf state? Herman is in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Herman, good morning. Is San Juan prepared?
Hi, John. It's Herman. But anyway, I was just calling because I live in San Juan, and as some people know, Puerto Rico took a really big hit from Hurricane Maria, and a lot of money was spent on rebuilding especially the infrastructure, particularly the electrical system. And one of the things I wanted to mention is that a lot of money was also wasted. And I was wondering that if sometime in the future, C-SPAN could have some experts chime in on the reality of privatization of the electrical system in Puerto Rico, as well as the reality in terms of what was actually improved. We haven't really got, a lot of confidence here, even with all the attention that was given to that issue.
Hernan, that's a great topic for us to take up. I'll certainly bring it up at our Story Ideas meeting that we have each day after the show. Where were you during Rita, and how bad was the destruction where you were?
Well, I was particularly for Hurricane Maria. I was in Oregon, teaching, and so I had to stay in touch with friends and stuff like that to find out how serious the damage was, and it was really, really serious. We were out of power and water for many months, and then that was in September, and then in January I went back to the island to check out how things were, and they were still, in pretty bad shape, and so I decided to quit my job in Oregon and move back to Puerto Rico and get involved in the rebuilding and restoration of homes and that kind of thing. So,
what led you to that decision?
Well, I thought the damage and the reaction by people in terms of helping each other, I was really moved by it, and I felt that it would be a great idea just to be a part of it. And of course, it's still going on, and a lot of people here are very, very concerned because Puerto Rico, as an island and as a place that has generally a low income and more fragile economy, it takes us a lot longer just to recover to the basics. So I think that if you had somebody, a panel, some people that actually could tell us the reality of the stage that we're at in terms of dealing with just basic services, in light of the subjects that you brought up, which is hurricane preparedness and survivability and all that kind of thing, I think that would really be appreciated.
4 years since Maria. Thanks for telling us about your experience, Hernan, down in San Juan.